Hair, feathers, and scales. What is this horror?
Terrible, right?
Unbelievable. Is this high art?
I couldn't believe it when Laura brought it home.
I can imagine.
At first, I thought she was joking, but that was over a year ago. It still scares me to death at night.
Well, don't look at it at night.
When the moonlight hits it and lights up that face.
You could torture someone with a picture like this. Will abstraction and simplification reach the point when it explodes one day, and then a real renaissance of realism and high detail will rise again? What the cluck am I talking about? Will abstraction and...
We'll eat, and then we'll talk.
I'm, apprehensive.
Oh, come on. It's just a little dinner with friends. If we had a normal relationship, we'd do this every month.
Really? Is that a thing? You think Moses and Plato go up to each other's places?
Cluck, no. Moses is even more socially insensitive than you, and Plato probably lives in a cardboard box in an alley. But that's not the point. We should do it more often.
Okay, well, let's do it again when I get back from the wilderness.
Oh, yeah. That around-the-world journey of yours. Of course.
How does Laura feel about, not eating meat?
Well, pretty much like everyone else. She eats fake meat. Not M-E-A-T, if you want to know, so you don't have to scour the pantry for clues.
I wasn't going to.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, yes, she eats meat substitutes, but she also has to eat very small amounts of approved, real, dried meat on her doctor's recommendation.
Where do you get the approved meat? And how is it any different than eating your neighbor?
Good questions, and as usual, asked in a tasteless and totally insensitive way.
Sorry.
I'm used to it, and I have no answers.
How does Laura feel about... I remember this picture with your mom.
What a little brat I was, huh?
Yeah, you've grown up a bit since then.
I always ate the broccoli, like Mama said.
Well, Mama must have had a strong personality.
She made me who I am. Except for my gun obsession. That didn't come from her.
I hope not. In the past, I deliberately didn't want to get involved in my partner's private life. Well, now it's too late. In the past,
It's been a lifetime since you were last here, huh, Boss Bird?
That's right. I hardly recognize it.
Well, you should have come more often. We invited you.
I know, Marty. You're right. I feel stupid. And as for Laura...
I'm sorry again for not telling you. It wasn't intentional. I mean, maybe a little. I didn't want you to worry about us.
She's glowing.
Yeah, she's been cleaning all day.
No, I mean the apartment. Everything is glowing.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. She's doing really well. She's a whole new woman since we found out.
This changes everything.
It's the way of the world. It doesn't change anything.
Boy or girl? Do you already know?
Nope. We don't know yet. I mean, Laura doesn't want to know, but I have a feeling it's a boy. These top cock genes, you know, how could they produce anything else?
Well, yeah, I'd be shocked too, but don't get ahead of yourself. Life is full of surprises.
It sure is. The last few days are especially full of them.
Tell me about it. First Frank, then Lewis, then this. I don't even know if I'm a boy or a girl anymore.
Take a load off, Sonny. Dinner will be ready soon.
Okay, I've got some digesting to do.
Yes, you do.
You two have a beautiful apartment.
Sonny, you're cute. But I don't need the small talk. Just try to relax and have a good time. I'm glad you came.
I'm glad too. I guess, yeah. Anyway, I was kind of surprised to hear the big news, but congratulations.
Thank you, Sonny. It really is a miracle.
Yeah. I remember when Tessa was, yeah, never mind. Silly stuff. I'm gonna go get a drink now.
Okay, Sonny.
There's something dear Marty forgot to tell me, which explains a lot. Laura, it's funny that in all the years I've worked with Marty, I've only been to his place a couple of times. It always intrigued me what such a phenomenal woman was doing with a bird brain like him. Now I just envy them. There's something deep. Why didn't he say something? Maybe he doesn't trust me anymore. Why didn't he say something? Strange to see Monica here now, and yet I feel that she's always been part of the team. Strange to see Monica here. Everything okay, Mon?
Of course. I feel fantastic. And Laura is so beautiful. Thanks for inviting me, Sonny.
It wasn't me, but thanks for coming.
You're welcome. This could be a regular thing, right?
Maybe we shouldn't get ahead of ourselves.
Are you ready?
Hell no, and I'm not worried about the food.
I bet you're not. What do you eat at home? Cigarette butts and whiskey?
Lately, I've been on a super healthy hemp seed mush diet.
Ugh, sounds awful.
It is.
Dinner is served.
Yep, let's eat. I'm starving.
I don't have much of an appetite.
Sonny, please.
Okay.
And then the rhino says, if you gotta go, you gotta go.
Oh, stop it, Martin.
Classic.
Ah, yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Martin, how about giving Monica a hand in the kitchen? I'd like to have a word with Sonny.
Sure, darling. Mon?
Yeah, let's go.
So, here we are. What did you want to say?
I think you know exactly, Sonny. Ever since you walked into the apartment and saw me.
You're right. Well, it was hard not to notice. By the way, you knew I didn't know?
I wouldn't say I knew, but I had a hunch.
Anyway, Marty's a good kid. In fact, he's not a kid anymore. I'm sure he'll be a good father.
Martin has always been a very devoted husband. But when it comes to work, I'm out of the picture.
Yeah, I know. And it's my fault.
Now that I'm in this condition, it's time for him to decide. His job or me. Effectively, you, Sonny, or me.
I tried to shake him off more than once. Ah, Cluck, we didn't even talk to each other after our incident. And yet, somehow we always found each other again.
As the bullet makes the wound.
Yeah.
I know. And that's why I'm asking you in person, please. Let him go, Sonny. Send him away. Even if it means breaking his heart. Because he'll never leave you on his own.
Okay, Laura. I'll do it.
Promise me, Sonny. Not the usual way, but for real. No more someday, no more soon. Will you do it?
I think so. I mean, yes, I'll do it.
Thank you, Sonny. You don't know how much this means to me.
No, I don't, but I understand, and you're right.
Hey, what's with the dark mood? You didn't bite his head off, did you, darling?
We were just talking, and besides, it's getting late.
Yeah, I got work tomorrow.
Well, thank you for your hospitality. It was wonderful.
As Sonny says. Thank you, Laura. Dinner was fantastic and you are beautiful.
Oh, come on. I hope you'll come back more often.
You mean together? Well, I don't know.
I'm sure there'll be an opportunity, Laura.
I'll walk you out.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Could you please get in the car, Mon? I'd like a word with Marty.
Oh, sure, Sonny.
Whoa, that sounded serious. Listen, I know Laura's cooking, well, it looks better than it tastes, but...
Shut up for a second.
Oh, okay.
Listen, Marty. Laura and I have been talking, and although I had a hard time admitting it at first, she's right.
This is starting off bad.
Listen, I'm not gonna stall. I'm just gonna say it. You're having a baby, and I'm old. It's time for you to go right and me to go left. The Chicken Police was a great ride, but it's over.
Wow. Shit, that's a lot, huh?
Yeah, it is.
I knew this day would come, but I always hoped we'd die first.
Clucking hell, don't say that.
I'm just kidding, Sonny. Well, we both have a new life to start, don't we? You and your adventure into the wild,
And you've got an even bigger adventure into the wild waiting for you.
yeah, I'm scared to death.
You should be. Nothing can prepare you for it.
Hey, you're supposed to be encouraging me.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I survived it. So can you.
I'm not sure you're the best example, Sonny.
I know I'm not. So that's what all the drinking and shouting was about.
Yeah. Laura gave me an ultimatum. The job or her. I wanted to tell you, but I couldn't. Then I stumbled across a bottle of whiskey, and it was easier than facing you.
Oh, shit, kid. Don't be like me.
Yeah, I guess I figured that out the hard way.
So, are we okay?
I asked you to do something, you did it. Now it's my turn to do you a favor. We'll go get Frank back, and then it's over. We shake hands, you go on your around-the-world trip, and I go raise a kid.
That, sounds pretty good.
There you go. So stop whining and step on the gas. Let's finish what we started.
You're right. Let's do it, Marty. One last time.
Okay, don't say that. It's as if we're gonna die.
Oh, just shut the clock up, and let's go.
That's better.
That was tough. Furry hell.
So, the date's off, right?
Oh, hey, Mon. Yeah, I guess so.
Are you at least gonna drop me off at the station before you go kill yourself?
Well, I'm going there anyway.
Okay. I'm a little angry.
No, look, I promise I'll make it up to you.
You will? Just take care of Marty, okay?
I will. As soon as we entered the station, I got a strange, gloomy feeling. Or maybe I still hadn't recovered from the shock of the dinner. No. I had the feeling that something bad was going to happen. That we were heading straight to our doom. I haven't had that feeling in my stomach since I was a rookie cop. My feathers were fluffing up. My chest was tight. My crest was tingling. Should I hit the road? Just grab a bottle of bourbon, get on the first train, and never look back?
I'm so glad we're over that, big guy.
No more surprises today, okay? I'm a little dizzy.
Come on, don't be such an egghead. Let's get this over with tonight and
finish the whole thing, huh?
the whole thing.
I mean, the Chicken Police.
Oh, no way, man. Don't take it like that. We may not be working together anymore, but the Chicken Police will never end as long as we're alive.
I needed that.
Ah, come on, you big old bird. Give me a hug.
Get the clock off me.
We hear you've got a hot lead. Just don't burn yourselves, chickens.
I'm afraid we're a little burned already, kitty. But we're made of tougher stuff, so don't you worry.
But you're not doing anything illegal, are you? I mean, you're not breaking any laws or anything?
What? Come on, Moses. You've never done anything like that.
Is that irony?
Your senses are one of a kind, Mr. Master Detective.
And that's cynicism.
You're amazing, Moses.
Hey, don't mess with us, chickens, or you'll regret it.
Just kidding, guys. Relax, we're all on the same team.
I'm not always so sure of that.
Don't be such a misery, Moses.
Laws are there to be interpreted freely.
What? No, not at all. Sonny, you didn't tell the captain that you knew about the secret strike force.
That's the type of question that you know the answer to, but you ask anyway.
Are you answering a question with a question because you don't want to answer it openly?
What's going on here? I don't really understand.
I admit, I don't either.
Whatever your answer is, Sonny, we know that the chief knows that you know.
All right, that's enough.
Want to get a cup of coffee, Marty?
Count me in.
Hey, Phil. Why am I not surprised to see you here?
Just flying with the wind, darling.
You wouldn't happen to be watching us on Lewis's orders, huh?
What? What and who?
No need to look so dumb. We know everything. Lewis told us.
Keep it down, you mother cluckers. Even the walls have ears here.
You think the clan's got a mole in the station?
They buy off anybody they can. That's just the way it is.
Nobody ever tried to buy me off. What about you, Sonny?
No, me neither.
Why? Well, I wouldn't accept it, but it's a matter of principle.
Ha ha, you're a funny kid, Marty. But you're lucky you didn't get approached. These bastards get everybody at their most vulnerable, and you're especially vulnerable right now.
Because of the little one?
Exactly.
Hey, even you knew about that?
What do you mean? Everybody knows.
Oh, clucking hell, Marty. I swear I'll kill you.
Hey, don't hurt me. I'm about to be a daddy.
I don't like what I see in your eyes, Boss Bird.
We're gonna get to the bottom of this, Mon. Once and for all.
Just get out of this in one piece, okay? And let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
You're an angel.
I know, Marty. But I don't want you to meet any other angels tonight, okay?
Understood.
Good.
Next time. Listen up, Super Cops. Have you ever seen it?
You can...
That doesn't...
Have you tried?
Listen, Phil. If you're following us and you get lost in traffic or something, here's the address where we're headed.
Thanks, Sonny. Wait, is this a joke?
No, if you're gonna follow us anyway, I don't want you to lose our track halfway.
Oh, okay.
So, since when?
Am I standing here?
Since when are you a member of the King's Guard, you buffoon?
Ah, so you even know our lame name. I didn't make that up, believe me.
Phil, get to the point.
A few years ago, Lewis recruited me. It was good money, and I agree with what they're doing. Plus, I was tired of chasing sad dames' husbands around in smoky joints. I wanted more.
Didn't we meet in a smoky joint?
Yeah, but now I'm chasing kings and queens in smoky joints. Makes my beak taste a little different.
I'll bet. And you were watching us.
Who do you think called for help when you broke into the Wessler estate? Or who softened up the queen before you got to the distant light?
Oh, wow. So, a big thank you is in order.
At the very least, you pluckers.
Well, thanks, I guess.
It was hard to say, wasn't it? I see it's killing you.
Leave me alone. I mean, really. There's philosophize. When this is over, I swear I'm going to invite you for a proper cup of coffee. I want to ask her out for coffee. I just need a little more time and, well, balls. I want to ask her out when this is over. Do we know anything about the old insect language?
Well, before Roachtown was closed down.
Does anyone still...
Only...
Is the insect...
Let's go. A perfect reminder. Tough time. No, we have better things. Let's go. So, did you find out anything about MEAT?
I'm afraid I have some bad news, boys.
Don't be a tease, man. Say it.
MEAT is made of meat. And a special kind of meat that many tests don't even recognize as such.
Insect meat.
Exactly. So, you already knew?
All the clues pointed to it. I just, well, I wanted you to say something else.
Well, unfortunately, fellas, it's the ugly truth.
Not a single word to anyone. If this gets out, it'll start a panic.
Do I look like the kind of owl who'd run out and shout the news to the big wild world, Come on. I'm gonna get a good night's sleep.
Thanks, Doc. We owe you one.
Again and again and again.
Tough time. The old owl has seen us bleed. Life goal. Shall we do it?
I'm with you, boss.
Thanks, young fella. I have a funny... Oh, Natasha. If she wanted me... The lions... An insect... Let's see... Let's see. Let's see. You know what's what all the...
I don't read the papers, sir.
Oh. The Honeyfall Tower is looking more and more sinister. I have a feeling that once it catches fire, the whole world will see it.
You mean figuratively, right?
I don't know. Maybe the Queen was right. We're sitting on an oil barrel, matches in hand.
We can still do something about it, Marty. Don't give up hope.
You think getting to the bottom of this is going to change anything?
Might not. But we have to try.
Shit, I'm usually the one who pours the soul into you, not the other way around.
It's a weird night, and I've got a feeling it's about to get even weirder.
Will those walls ever fall down? Are those bullet holes? Sweet neon...
The new unit...
Hey, you two, still alive?
Why shouldn't we be?
Little birds were tweeting that you were swooping in and out of the hive.
Whatever, Zips.
They are listening.
Tell me, Uncle Joe, is life comfortable around...
Oh, it is.
Maybe Uncle Joe... No more questions. It's like the high... I don't like... Let's go. You have a little more eye... Down to the hole. I've got what I wanted. Let's see, how about no? All done. It was time to put an end to the matter. When I looked at Marty, I saw nothing but confidence. Perhaps naive, but determined and brave, like some demigod from ancient mythology, an indestructible rooster. And then it occurred to me, I wanted to be like him. Slowly, the outline of the factory began to appear. The sky was even darker here. Was it the smoke, or was it some ominous cloud? Either way, I had to summon all my strength. Marty was counting on me, and so was the city. One last run, old cock. One last run. And there it stood in front of us, the former textile factory, looking like a fortress. While black smoke rose from its chimneys, beams of light from its towers searched for anyone foolish enough to trespass. Well, here are two dumb cluckers doing just that.
It really is a fortress.
Barbed wire, searchlights, they don't make it easy.
Hiding in plain sight.
No sane animal would set foot in the hive. We're nuts.
I so want to get these guys.
And if everything goes to plan, they'll be behind bars soon, Marty.
Amen to that.
But no heroics, okay? All we have to do is get proof of what we suspect. And of course, get Frank's body out of there. I shudder when I look at these huge towers. What are they cooking in there? Do we really want to know?
Are they playing war games or what?
If they find out what we're doing here and the Clawville police invade the Hive, it's certainly gonna be war.
Shit. Can this city take that?
I don't know, but right now, I see no better way.
We're clucked.
I think poor Marty's gonna lose his last drop of innocence today. I think poor Marty... There must be a blind spot where the towers can't see us. Well, that was fun. Now,
I know you're joking, Sonny, but I've been thinking the same thing.
don't think too much, Marty. You'll...
Should we go in?
Yep. It's not too late. Not too late. No, I could never look my beak in the mirror again. No, I could
I don't want to know what's in these.
I think we already know, partner. Just looking at those huge silos makes my stomach clench. I can only hope Frank didn't end up in there. I can only hope...
Quite a building.
It was one of the largest clothing factories in the whole city. In fact, the whole empire.
Wouldn't it have been in the Crown's interest to protect it?
By the time the Klan got their hands on it, the business was already going bust, thanks to the Segregation Act.
Ah, so the Crown is responsible.
For this madness in the Hive.
This economic, political stuff gives me a headache.
You don't have to think about it, Marty. Just be there when the fast bullets fly.
That I can do.
We should set the whole thing on fire. But I'm sure Mick has innocent people working in there. I wonder how many souls were lost in the cogs. I wonder...
They have a whole fleet.
They've already swamped Clawville with this stuff, but I'm afraid they won't stop here.
The colonies?
Best case, but worst case, the whole wilderness.
Unless they're stopped by the legendary chicken police.
Let's just get this done, okay?
With you, Boss Bird.
Cluck. They're more organized than I thought. Maybe Mick is smarter than we thought. Maybe Mick...
Well, the main entrance is impossible.
Unless we come in with a tank.
If only Blood Boil's poster tank was real.
A tank is never a good solution, Marty.
Wow, what a wise saying. Is that from some general fella?
Yeah, from Colonel Santino, I'm too old for this shit, Featherland.
Hey, there seems to be a light on the side.
Looks like a back entrance.
If we can get down that hill, this looks like a better place to get in than the front.
I agree with you there, Marty. Look at this, Marty. A back door, away from everything, all lit up. Isn't that a wonderful coincidence?
They could have written in big red letters, crap.
Yep, kinda on the nose.
We're just going in anyway, right?
That's what we do, young fella.
And they forgot to scrape that off.
A little memento from the past.
They say a lot of broke insects got jobs in the textile factory before it closed. You don't think some of them were, you know...
Let's not go there, Marty. Melandra's husband worked here. An echo of the past. An echo.
they trying to keep something out?
Or they want to keep something in.
Probably both.
Getting out will not be easy. Marty goes first. Then he can manage the barbed wire with his big feathery body. Marty goes You ready?
Always ready, partner.
I wish I shared your enthusiasm.
It seems too easy, doesn't it? Did they really just leave the door open?
Marty, look over there.
Is that? Oh no.
Frank. There's a reason they left the door open.
It really is a trap.
They want us to see what they're doing.
Why would they do that?
Because they've led us all the way here by our beaks, Marty. Strange little clues in strange places. The gold tooth, the secret message, you name it.
We're just pawns in their game.
Don't write us off yet, young fella. We know something about Frank they don't. What Frank himself told us.
What do you mean?
What he said before he died.
He said, the meat is us. We can guess what that means. Cluck, we know exactly what it means.
And what else?
Something about not eating that shit?
He said, I swallowed that shit.
The fake meat, right? It's understandable he'd be angry about it after he found out what it was made of.
That's what I thought at first. Then I realized Frank was trying to tell us something more. Before Mick shot him, he swallowed something important, a piece of evidence.
That's what the note on the strange paper said.
I hid it where no one will ever dare search for it, only through my cold body.
This means that...
Brace yourself, Marty.
Oh no, we're not...
Yeah, we have to open Frank up and get that thing out of him.
So we cut open our dead friend, take out what he swallowed, and then somehow get the cut-up body out of here?
That's the plan, and we've got to hurry.
Good plan. Fortunately, there's not a single filthy psychotic element in it.
You know me, always trying to think sober.
Yeah. Well, another check mark on my bucket list, that's for sure. So, how do we get started?
We start by taking a deep breath.
Great wild ones, have mercy on us. Look at that.
It looks familiar.
Zip's treasured tail. It's surreal to see it like that.
Well, get it off.
Ugh, I'm not doing it. You get it off.
You know, for a rooster, you're a real pussy.
Ugh, I don't want to know what that stuff is.
Just don't touch anything while we're here.
You don't have to say that twice.
Wait, what?
What a massive machine. What could it be for?
Well, Marty, considering it's a meat processor...
Do you think this is what moves the thing that grinds the bodies to a pulp?
That's exactly what I think. Shit. Frank. Shit.
Okay, so no questions, right?
Missing insect bodies. A new, cheap meat substitute.
Shall I say it?
Not sure I want to hear.
Fake meat is actually real meat, and it's made from the bodies of insects.
Thanks, Marty.
I had to say it out loud. I felt like I was going crazy otherwise.
That makes two of us.
What a lovely outlook. Who could that be?
I don't know, and I don't want to know. Let's just get this over with. This place gives me the creeps.
I'm with you on that, Chief. Laura's probably waiting for me with a lemon pie.
Only you could think of food.
Who could that be?
I don't know. Oh, shit. It's definitely Frank. Look at the antlers.
Looks like they haven't started yet.
Yeah, we just made it. They could be back any minute, so we gotta hurry.
Gotcha.
Don't lose your head.
Ugh, what is this? Yuck, how disgusting.
It's covered with some kind of tough, sticky slime. We should get it off.
But how?
This is where they did the autopsies, right?
More like brutal dismemberment. Whatever you want to call it, there must be something we can use.
Next time, but not now. Next time, maybe. Did you find anything?
There must be something here that might be of use. What about this?
Some kind of acid. Or maybe it's good for the goo ball.
Maybe. But what if it eats everything, even what's inside?
Any better ideas?
Nope, not really.
Well, look.
Is this the king's signet ring?
It is, which means...
What does it mean exactly? The king himself formed an alliance with the clan?
I might have thought so yesterday, but after what Lewis said...
Lady Kayla.
I'm not sure. She could be dealing with the clan on the king's behalf.
they needed a new hideout.
Kayla gave it to them. The Hive.
She's worshipped like a saint here.
She opens orphanages and shelters for the homeless.
So the church is essentially a cover.
And MEAT makes a cheap meat-flavored product out of insects.
I think I'm getting dizzy.
She must have run out of the homeless.
Is that why they had to dig up graves? By order of the king?
The ring must have been Kayla trying to frame the king.
But why would she want to frame the very man who gives her power?
I don't know yet, Marty. But either way, Frank got the ring somehow, and before he died, he swallowed it, so Mick and his gang couldn't get it.
What have we got ourselves into again, Sonny? Well, we got what we came for.
We got even more. Let's get the cluck out of here.
That's the spirit. Sonny, did you order pizza?
I don't think it's a delivery guy.
What do my eyes see? Cocks never sleep, huh?
Hello, Mick. This night just keeps getting longer.
Yeah, I could use a nap.
If I could, I'd clap for you guys. But I got a gun in my hand.
If it helps, you're a bastard with or without a gun, Mick.
Ah, the fool in the leather jacket, am I right? The good cop on the team. No need for the usual routine. Let's just be honest with each other.
Cut the crap, Mick. Do what you came here to do. I don't even care.
But I do.
You know, I want to enjoy this moment. I can't just let it fly away. I want to savor your demise. You don't mind, do you?
Cluck you, Mick, and your pathetic puppet gang.
You know, sonny boy, better to be a puppet in a new world than a free fool in the ruins of an old one.
This is too poetic for you, monkey. Just kill us already.
Hey, that was good.
Thanks, partner.
Silence. One more word.
What? You gonna shoot us? Do it.
I'll get to that.
But first comes the big monologue, right?
You know, in a kind of narcissistic, sociopathic fashion.
Don't you want to know why this happened? You live and die for mystery and justice, don't you?
Well, actually, I'd like to live a few more minutes. You, Sonny?
Yeah, and extra points for the live and die remark, Mick.
So ask me, what do you want to know?
Cluck, you're really enjoying yourself, huh?
I've never enjoyed myself so much.
Wow, that sounds really sad.
Okay, enough with the chit-chat. We're gonna play your game, Mick.
I'm sorry it has to end this way, but you walked into the trap.
You killed our friend, Mick. You probably don't understand this, but people matter.
So much so that you'd put your own skin on the line? No, I really don't understand, Sonny. You know, where I come from, the strong stays on top. The weak gets left behind.
Come on, Mick. Before we killed your boss, you were just a little monkey on his shoulder.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to thank you guys for what you did for me.
Our pleasure. But you're next in line. Then maybe your secretary can be the new leader of the gang.
Oh, if I were you, Sonny, I wouldn't crow so hard. The gun's in my hand.
See, that's the difference between you and me. A gun doesn't make me feel big.
Oh, really? I remember now. You didn't pull the trigger, did you? At the Westler Palace, someone pulled it for you.
do I feel like someone is leading you on? I can almost hear the melody you dance to.
You think I'm that dumb?
Pretty much, yeah. No offense, Banana Breath, but that's not your style. Or your half-wit gangs.
I just wanted you off the stage. Where else are we gonna kill star cops but in a place where no other cops will set foot?
I can understand that, and I'm almost flattered. But I still don't think you cooked any of this up. Sorry, chimp.
Oh, you'd be surprised, Sonny. Or you'll be surprised at what I got up my sleeve.
Why Frank? What could he possibly know that he had to die for?
Why, that's a very clever question, Sonny. Pulling the motivation out of me and our plan too. You are such a greedy boy.
I'll settle for you answering just one of them.
Well, that miserable insect got obsessed. It amused me at first, but then he really got his antlers into everything. And finally, he took a thing that belonged to me.
Some valuable trinket?
I have a feeling you know the answer to that question very well.
We have the king's ring, Mick. But why is it so important to you?
I thought you were smarter than that, Sonny. If Frank had leaked that we're operating in the Hive with the king's blessing, and the meat is in the hands of the clan, it would unleash chaos too soon.
Your house of cards is collapsing, Mick. No matter how hard you try to hold it together, even if you kill us, the animals will find out.
The animals? Come on, bird brains. If they wanted to, they'd have found out by now. Just like they would have found out what's in those pretty little cans.
Clawville isn't just monsters like you, Mick.
Clawville is made up of sheep. Greedy, shy little sheep. It doesn't matter what you shove in their faces.
What are you getting at?
We like chaos, Sonny. Chaos got us where we are. But even in chaos, you need someone to guide you or take control. And that's why we've arranged everything the way we have. And in that plan, you've played your parts perfectly.
Don't get too cocky. This isn't over yet.
The way I see it, it's up to me how long we drag this out. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
The Force is still strong, Mick. You see what you want to see.
You don't really believe that, Sonny boy. You've been stumbling around since the massacre. Blood Boyle can parade around in his wheelchair all he wants, but he's still a poor cripple.
He's gonna smoke you out, whether we live or die. You gain nothing by eliminating us.
Let's just say you'll be my personal trophies.
That's really touching. But aren't you afraid we'll become martyrs?
By the time that happens, there'll be a new order in town.
New order, huh? Those aren't your words, Mick. If we're gonna die anyhow, why don't you tell us who's behind all this?
I may be just a hired hand now, but soon I'll be the head.
Yeah? Whoever's behind all this will have a word to say.
Don't you worry about me, Sonny boy. I will have the last laugh.
If you set the city on fire, what will you reign over? Embers?
Clawville will need time to find itself again. And in the meantime, I'll be watching from afar.
So you're sipping cocktails on a beach in Torogo while the animals are killing each other over here.
That sounds unnecessarily grim, but yes. That's the idea.
The King's agents will hunt you down.
Come on, Sonny. Don't be naive. By the time we're done here, the King will have no say in anything.
And that's where Lady Kayla comes in, isn't it?
You're not so bird-brained after all, Sonny boy.
Oh, clucky furry hell.
I'm sorry it has
You killed
so much.
Come on, Mick.
Oh, yeah.
Our play.
Oh, if I were you.
So, why did you lure us here? Why didn't you shoot us outside my apartment or in front of the PD?
The clan is strong, but we're not stupid, Sonny. We do what we do for a reason. Why do you think we set up headquarters in the Hive?
Because the police can't get their hands on you here.
And no one else. So if we're gonna execute 2 cops, what better place to do it?
But still, all the headaches and planning, it's a bit sophisticated for a simple thug like you.
We didn't want to make martyrs out of you guys. It's that simple.
That doesn't add up.
Sonny, you're always thinking, and maybe that's why you can't see what's in front of your eyes. We just wanted to get you out of the picture. Simple as that. No body, no clues, no case.
Nah, you're not that slick, Mick.
Oh, you'd be surprised, Sonny. Oh, you'll be surprised at what I've got up my sleeve.
Why, Frank? We have the King's ring, Mick.
I thought you were smarter than that, Sonny.
You think you're smarter than everybody else? What if we set you up and not the other way around?
Oh, now comes the you're surrounded part, right? The whole Clawville Police Department waiting in the bushes? Come on, dream on, pal.
Confidence will be your undoing, Mick. Haven't you felt watched lately?
Wait, what are you babbling about?
Just look behind you.
I'm not falling for that cheap, ancient trick, Sonny. You didn't think it would be that easy.
Honestly, I did, for a moment.
Oh, I'm so sorry to disappoint you.
Ah, it's nothing. I'll get over it. Is there no one who matters to you, Mick? Somebody who's gonna get hurt if everything goes to hell.
What do you mean?
You may be a lowlife, but even you have a family, right?
What's that got to do with anything? You trying to make a fool out of me?
It's a simple question, Mick. Is there really no one who matters to you?
You know what, chicken? Why not? Why can't I tell you? Yes, there was someone who mattered. She was my everything.
What happened?
She's dead. Shot dead in a raid. They thought I was there, but it was just her.
By us? The police?
Yeah, Sonny. It was you.
So you blame us for the loss of your loved one?
No, Sonny. I'm more intelligent than that. I know she's dead because of me. She was there because of me, and she died because of what I do. You were just a tool of fate. And I should have been there instead of her.
So you're gonna keep chasing this madness until you end up like her?
No, I'm not the suicidal type. I just have nothing to lose. Maybe you can understand that.
I have something to lose, Mick. I've got friends. I got a partner.
Good for you, Sonny boy. Good for you. But unfortunately, the plan can't be stopped, and one of the cornerstones of that plan is you. The chicken police and the legend you represent.
You can still get out, Mick. Whoever's behind this will crush you too, when they don't need you anymore.
If they do, at least it was my choice.
You still have a choice, Mick. Choose life.
You fucking numpty. We're two of a kind, Sonny. Two animals who lost everything.
Maybe, but you chose the path of destruction. I didn't.
Didn't you? Don't you destroy everything and everyone around you?
You know, Mick, a few days ago I might have said yes. But now, I don't feel that way. To be honest, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die in peace. What about you?
Unfortunately, you're the only one who's going to experience that, my friend. My time has not yet come.
Are you sure about that? You see? That's what I'm talking about. Okay, enough. This is giving me a headache. What's your final word, Mick? What's the end of all this?
The plan is unstoppable, Sonny. Lady Kayla marries the king. The wedding will be a surprise, but perfectly legal. From then on, Lady Kayla will not only be an advisor, she will own the king. Perhaps even the Council of 12.
Come on, even she wouldn't do that.
That woman is the devil, chickens. I'm a Girl Scout compared to her. But fortunately, her plan coincides with ours, so I have much to gain from our alliance.
I knew this wasn't your idea.
There was more of me in that than you think. But my role now was only to stall and lead you astray while Lady Kayla sorted everything else out.
So you've been doing all the dirty work.
It wasn't that hard. In fact, nothing was easier than to lure you through the city until the time was just right to make our move. You did what you had to do. And even if anyone knows you're here, the police won't be searching the Hive for your bodies, because if a bunch of cops march in here, the city will go up in flames.
And they wouldn't find anything anyway, because we'd be a can of meat.
You got that right, sonny boy. In the can. The circle's closing. End of story. There'll be another one. But you two won't be the main heroes anymore.
Well, at least we had a great ride, right, boss?
You bet, Marty. We had a great ride. Now, time to wrap this up. Marty, where are we?
Don't you remember, Sonny? This is that night.
Oh no. Please, don't.
It's hard to forget, isn't it? The bloody New Year's Eve.
How the hell did we get here? And why?
I don't know, Sonny, but since we're here...
Yeah, let's do what we have to do.
Take the glory. You go first. You know, I was pretty green at the time.
Yeah, you were.
Holy feathers, these are...
Eggs, Martin. We're in a hatchery. Looks more like a slaughterhouse.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
You do that, but keep your gun in your hand.
Yep, I got it, Chief.
It's worse than I thought. What kind of animal could do such a thing? The smell. Clucking hell. It's unbearable. The smell.
Who are they?
That's Mercedes Rivera in the middle. A very good friend of mine.
I shouldn't ask you any more questions, should I?
She founded this place. She called me, but there was something wrong with her voice.
That doesn't bode well.
No, Martin, it doesn't. What happened to you, Mercy? I'll find you. Don't worry. I'll find you.
This This is blood.
Great work, Detective. It is indeed.
That was irony, right?
You'll get used to it. Now we just need to follow the clues.
Right, Chief. Feathers. That's a lot of blood, Santino.
But from what I can see, whoever it's from didn't end up here.
Should we follow the trail?
That would be the logical move, Detective.
Feathers.
No one here. The place is deserted.
The silence is eerie. Do you think that...
I don't know, Martin, but we'll find out. No one here.
The silence is eerie.
No one here.
I don't know much about these places.
It's a home for young mothers and abandoned eggs. But there's also an orphanage.
Ah, poor nestless little wretches, huh?
Something like that. A good friend of mine runs the place. We need to find her fast.
I don't know much about these places.
Blood. It's fresh.
Shit, it's everywhere. Should we call for backup?
I checked before we came in. The police phone down the street was disconnected.
Wild ones. These guys are pros. And you thought of that?
Always the first thing I look for.
Slick work, Chief.
Don't call me Chief.
Okay. Boss?
Whatever you like. Whoever it's from has lost a significant amount. Just don't let it be yours, Mercy. Just don't let it...
Blood trail here, too. Whoever it was, they tried to escape in the elevator.
Looks that way. The person was wounded by the counter, then tried to get upstairs, where the hatchlings are kept.
The feathered furry hell. You think...
Prepare for the worst, rookie. Marty, look over there.
Wait, what?
What happened, Mercy? Who did this?
I didn't call you, honey, but you came anyway. Well, I am glad. And I hate you so much.
No, please don't talk. Just hang in there. Hang in there. It'll be okay.
Did I love you? Yes, I loved you mucho, very much. Before that, before the hate.
I know, but...
Be with your wife, Sonny. And watch out for Kayla. She's a good girl, but she needs help. She needs your help.
Who? I don't know who that is. What girl? Mercy, don't leave me. Don't leave me, you hear? Mercy!
Say hello to Molly. And be good.
Mercy, please don't. I'm afraid we're running out of time, boss. Even a tank wouldn't help us. This war won't be fought with guns, boss. It's gonna be a lot more complicated than that. This war won't... Strange. Somehow it hurts even more to see this in daylight. We should have been there, or at least I should have. Marty deserved better. We should have been there. I barely slept. Nightmares tormented me. Old memories of old cases, old voices, and reality blended with the dream. I thought I was dreaming those shots, but when I woke up, reality was more real than ever.
Hey, Boss Bird.
Morning, Mon.
How'd you sleep? Did you get any rest?
Honestly, no. Any news?
They say, damn, that's a horrible thing to say, but, he'll live. But he's not in good shape.
Can I see him?
They won't let anyone near him. Not even Laura.
Oh, damn it. It's my fault.
What's that, Chief?
Nothing. Nothing important.
Listen, Sonny. I think you'd better go home and get some rest. There's nothing to be done now.
I've just come from there, Mon. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I think I'm done.
What do you mean?
Marty's where he is because of me. Laura begged me. I failed.
Marty made his own decision. You're not helping anybody by feeling sorry for yourself.
I guess you're right.
Get your shit together, okay? We're with you. We're all with you, even old Blood Boil.
The old bone? Well, that's a miracle.
I'm sorry it had to be like this.
Yeah, me too. What's with this guy again? I'm sure Marty would have a witty comment. Just don't end up like him, okay? Just don't end up...
Sonny,
Guys?
listen. Despite all our differences, we're sorry about Martin.
That rooster's gonna be all right. He's indestructible.
Yeah, I hope you're right.
If there's anything we can do, just let us know. We're at your service.
Damn, do you guys really have to be this nice?
Believe me, Sonny, this is hard for us too.
It sure is.
Thanks, boys.
Sonny, let me know if you need anything, all right?
Believe me, I will.
Glad to hear it.
Let's see, how about no? Next time, maybe.
Santino, I don't know what to say.
No need, sir. I know how you feel. And I know you barely survived a shootout, too.
If anyone can make it, it's Martin. I'm sure he will.
Thank you, sir. That's very kind of you.
And the case you were working on?
Look, boss, officially we're not.
Cut the crap, Santino. I'm well aware that you've been investigating off the books. I've known from the beginning. But tell me, did you find out anything?
Well, I think so, sir, but the last piece of the puzzle is...
If you need help, just crow, okay?
How's that, boss?
Don't make me repeat myself, Santino. Just do your job. And if you need backup, you know where to find me.
Well, yes, sir. Thanks, boss.
Yes? What do you want, Sonny?
Nothing, just, well, thanks for standing by me, boss.
Don't push it, Santino. Just do what you do best.
I'll try. I was genuinely surprised by what the old dog said. It's in line with what I always thought about him, though. He can separate his work from his feelings. That's something I've never been able to do. I was genuinely... The Detective G... I'd bring Marty a bottle if I could. He loves this stuff. If I ever come back, I might even try it. If I ever come... Now, for cluck's sake. Tough times. Philosophizing.
Sonny, I'm so sorry. But I'm sure Marty will get out of it.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking of leaving.
What? What's that?
This case has gotten way out of hand, Mon. Time to face it. I'm old and tired. I was slow, and Marty took the hit.
Where would you go? What are you gonna do?
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have to think things through. But there's nothing more I can do here.
Shit, Sonny. Well, it's your choice, but I hope you know we're here for you. We all are, so we'll come if you need us.
Thanks, Mon. I appreciate that.
You're welcome, Busbird. Yeah? What's up, Busbird?
Nothing, Mon. Just, I don't know.
Well, I'm here if you need anything.
Thanks, sweetheart. That means a lot. I want to ask her out for... I want to ask... The shooting range. Marty's second home. When I walked in, I expected him to be standing there, shooting like a crazy chicken. But I was greeted by nothing. Damn, Marty would have slapped me in the face if he heard me peeping like a little chick. Hey, Marty. Looking good today. I really didn't do this, but I'm not taking it down. I really didn't do this. Let's go. I could leave you a farewell message before I leave this shithole. But I don't think anyone would find it in this mess. But I don't... Relax, Marty. You'll be snoring here again soon, while I do all your paperwork. Huh. Weird. Marty never used to spend much time behind this thing. Still. Huh. It's time to hand the baton over to Moses and Plato. Maybe they do have the strength for such madness. It's time to hand... A perfect reminder that they... A perfect reminder... The police really are on the ground. Question is, will they ever get up? More relevant than ever. More relevant... We've been to every damn corner of this city. Time to move on. Will I miss it? Like hell I will. Will I miss it?